Tonight, the outpouring of support for the first deputy in Knox County killed in the line of duty in almost 40 years. The body of Tucker Blakely saw an escort of dozens of officers to a funeral home in Powell near the high school where he graduated. The 29-year-old deputy and father was killed Sunday night in an exchange of gunfire during his response to a 911 call at a home near Hardin Valley. And new video tonight shows a memorial set up for that fallen officer in Maynardville. It includes photos with his brother, Ty Blakely, who is the mayor of that city. We have team coverage tonight. Our reporter Aaron Velasquez takes us to an annual event in Knoxville that's more important this year than ever before. But first, we want to turn to reporter Maria Guzman, who spoke with the former leader of the Knox County Sheriff's Office on what a tragedy like this means to him. Maria.
Katie, they are brothers and sisters, not by blood, but by the badge of public service. It was Detective James Kennedy, Lieutenant Steve McCulley, Chief Keith Lyon, Officer Angela Payne, and now it's Deputy Tucker Blakely, all united by their service to sacrifice.
It's the ultimate sacrifice to lay down your life for others.
And most of these officers like helping people. And so they're in the job that satisfies their need to want to help people.
An act former Knox County Sheriff Tim Hutchison knows too well.
When you lose a fellow officer, it's a loss and it's a reminder of how dangerous the job is.
Hutchison was sheriff when 3 of his own deputies died in the line of duty.
So I knew him personally and had for many, many years. That was hard to take as well, because not only was he one of my officers, it was one I'd worked with day to day on my shift before I was sheriff. With Angela Payne, it was hard to take, and again, it was a female, which made it even worse. The next one was Chief Lyon, and I was very close to him as well.
A risk law enforcement takes every time they respond to a call.
You just never know what's going to happen in those kind of calls, and so yes, it does accelerate, everything, and so it gets the adrenaline going immediately.
He tells me all it takes is seconds for a call to turn deadly and a deputy's life to be placed on the line.
In case of an ambush, it's usually just a split-second action. The officer has to react, and the second officer obviously reacted and took care of the situation.
As sheriff, he remembers the exact call that forever changed his department.
When the first thought as sheriff, when I get a phone call, the officer shot is, who is it? Where is it? I'm en route, and on the way, you're just praying that they're going to survive.
The former sheriff tells me in times like these, it's critical for the public to understand the support officers need. Right now, the funeral details for Deputy Tucker Blakely are not known yet. Katie.
Maria, thank you. New tonight, we are also hearing from a former commander who served with Deputy Blakely. The two worked together at a medical support unit out of Mount Carmel in East Tennessee.
He was absolutely loved. One of the best comments I saw this morning is they knew he was a good officer just based on the fact that he was a good soldier.
That commander says he enlisted when he was 18 years old. He graduated from the Regional Training Academy in November of 2021.